Hello! Thank you very much for confirming your participation as a global jury in the Activate 2.0 NextGen 2021 evaluations. We much appreciate all the contribution that you're giving and effort as well that you're giving to the initiatives of the foundation, and most importantly to the future of students, of entrepreneurs from all over the world to have better opportunities. I'm Jose, and I'm going to be your host in today's tutorial about how to evaluate the 2.0 Activate PVs. For this, we will have three resources. First will be the Ppt Overview of the NextGen program. We would like to give you a glance of it. What does it include? What's the objective and the journey of the students? Then, the evaluation guide. That's the second resource. The evaluation guide that explains the context and also the rubric. And third will be the YouNoodle platform that you may already know, where I will be explaining all the steps that you need to follow to carry on with the evaluation. So let's start. First, we have the Ppt Overview. That's the following, where we can see, for example, that the NextGen program is focused on transforming these students, actually giving them an entrepreneurial mindset, but also innovation and leadership skills. It's a program focused on sustainability and feasibility of the practice ventures. And this will be the journey, very lookalike the foundational and advanced courses with 4 milestones, okay, where the students present. This is the engagement model, giving them practice, pitch simulator, learning labs, master classes, and all. And then the milestones. Here it's what's included on each of the milestones, and this is the evaluation rubric that we will be reviewing shortly. These are the themes, but this is where I wanted to get. These are real examples of practice ventures of what we're going to be evaluating now on YouNoodle. We use Google Sites for students to create an MVP or a landing page of the project that includes, for example, a business model 2-pager. Okay, this is very different because now we're not going to be seeing any lean canvases in the classic format or any other formats, for example, the value proposition. Value proposition canvas. We're going to be seeing this 2-pagers that includes the opportunities, the problem, the solution, how they're doing it, the unit economics, business model, our team, and demo solution. This is another example, held by hand, real example, mission and vision, how we do it, our services, unit economics, our MVP, looking forward, and investability. Another example. So what I want to mention here is that we're not going to be able to see like the customer persona or the archetype, customer archetype, describing one person in one full slide. No, we're going to be seeing the websites of the students, the Google sites that they created, and also these 2-pagers. And with that info, we're going to be evaluating. You have here more examples that you could review because I'll be sharing this PPT with you. The second resource that we have is the evaluation guide that includes the rubric. For this evaluation guide, we have a document as well that I'll be sharing that explains the context and all, and includes the classes, the sessions that the students went through to finish this program to create the PPT two-pager that you're gonna be evaluating. If you click here, you can enter and see those, the sessions of the course. But I just wanted to give you what's the agenda of this document. First, to understand the roadmap, okay, to understand our scorecard, and to understand your role as an evaluator. So, the NextGen impact mindset that we have is based on these three pillars: systemic, critically, and transformative. We want to give them feedback that help them to develop further the PPT and the idea that they have. For that, as well, we have, again, an example of the two pages that we're going to be seeing, but I wanted to get to here that the rubric that we're using in the Activate 2.0 and after that in the Ignite 2.0 programs are very different from the foundational and advanced course ones, because they have a 1 to 5 scale, as you can see stars here, but where the parameter of each core is not defined, because we would like to give it some flexibility, we would like to give more opportunities to the students and for you to apply, and we trust completely in your experience, your perspective, and we're sure that you will be able to help them. So, in this document, in the evaluation guide, you'll find each milestone and what's evaluated in each of them, so we could understand better the journey of the students. With the sum of all of these statements, we have prepared this rubric for you that includes 11 parameters that are assessed during the journey of the students. First, we have the problem. Classic, we start with the problem. If it's identified and defined, if it has been validated, and if it's a relevant and addressable problem. Then customers. We would like to see feedback from the customers. If the product provides or add value to them, if the early adopters gave testimonials, gave any feedback again. And next, we have value proposition. In the value proposition, we won't be seeing the value proposition canvas. We're gonna be seeing the description of the solution, maybe a marketing phrase or the positioning statement or something related to that. Then the business model. Business model is not the lean canvas, is not the business model canvas from Alex Osterwalder, is the sum of every parameter described by the students, what we will be assessing on the business model. Then competitive analysis. Did they conducted a competitive analysis? They know what's the differential features that they have regarding the competency. Then product viability, finances, we will review this as well. Funding, if they have a fundraising strategy. Marketing, different suitable marketing and sales channels. Growth hacking techniques, okay. Team commitment and overall quality. These are the 11 parameters that we will be assessing. I'll be sharing this rubric with you as well. And number 3, we will have the YouNoodle platform. I believe that you already know the YouNoodle platform, but if it's required, I'll explain you the step-by-step that we'll need to follow to participate on the evaluations of the Activate 2.0 program. First, you have been invited to be a judge on this program specifically, so you'll have a notification that you will have to accept. It says here activate 1.0, but you will see activate 2.0. So if you accept, this program will be able for you to carry on with the evaluations. So after this, we should go to the new box that appears here inside the Global Foundational Challenge, a new box where we will be able to see the projects assigned to us. This box is called Activate 2.0, that's open. And entering here, you will be able to see the PVs of the students. Then here we'll have to press go to judging or judging, go to judging, and go to judging. We will be able to see the projects assigned to us. Now I have one, building 7, NG, NextGen, building 7. Show us the following. Mateus is the CEO, okay, Mateus, follow from Brazil, okay, nice. Activate 2.0, okay, Amer was the faculty. Now we have one document. The document, it's a text file that we can see here with a link. The link is taking us to this. This is the Google site that the students created. Okay, we're gonna review if we can see something else. Okay, the elevator pitch. Our company aims to provide opportunities to those who have not had the chance to get a job in their field or are unemployed due to lack of practical experience, those who are studying at a college or are recent graduates. Okay, very important problem, right? The unemployment. Very similar to the foundation as well. Okay, then no link of the video, right? Social media, no. Then a link again. It's a Google site. I believe it's the same one. And then a PDF. This is the 2-pager, right? Then are you working on this? Yes, they're working on this venture at the present time. How many? 2 team members. Okay, Mateus and Vincenzo. What do we have here in the link? And then we will review the 2-pager. The problem, companies in Brazil, okay, yes. Would like to serve on SUSCAP, okay. Theoretical knowledge, and have not yet had the opportunity to enter the market, okay. Unemployment between 18 to 24 years old is more than the double of general population rate. General rate 12.4 and young percentual 26.6. Important, very important issue. They have problem validation. Okay, great. Have you had any experience in the area in which you are studying? Yes, in blue, red, no. Okay, 58% said yes, 41.7% said no. Okay, this will be the customers then. Do you currently work? Yes, 61%, and no. So these are the customers, okay? So there are some people in that situation. Competition analysis, okay? Daniela Oura Santos went on to study at a private university in Sao Paulo, Brazil, but even with a degree in hand, the 30-year-old is still looking for a job in her area. Alrighty, yes, very important. Hopefully Daniela's gonna find a job soon. While looking for a full-time job, Daniela does some occasional house chores. My biggest difficulty is that I have no experience in my area, but how would I do if I don't get an opportunity? Okay, this is not that much regarding the competition analysis, but this is a very important example and statement. The solution, okay, given the problem, okay, opportunities, the first step is to start up a company. Is the search for engineers with experience, but not only experience. Let's look for engineers who have experience in the area and who are willing to teach, okay, to teach and to pass on their knowledge. Okay, the solution then is teaching, like experiential regarding the knowledge on engineering. Okay, second step is to promote our companies in colleges so that recent graduates and students, Okay, the customers are aware of it and make it easier for them to find as one looking for jobs. All right. The third step is at least one experienced engineers and about 3 engineering students or recent graduates will look for small, medium-sized works to start training our employees. Great, very good. Why us? Okay, well, choose our goals to train the best workers, people with deals, who always aim to give their best. All right, the values. Okay, that sounds like marketing, right? Market strategy. The initial idea is to do some presentations in these colleges and show us for the just graduated and the engineers students, but to have more credibility. We think recording some videos on Instagram, okay, YouTube and TikTok channels, right? Showing them, okay. Your finances, startup costs, in the pandemic, okay, safety, okay, describe, but how much? Our fixed costs will be basically the salary of the employees, okay, marketing, all right, who will be according to the jobs required at the moment, okay. Then the business model, okay, just this about the business model, please note. Then, contractors, building companies already established in this area, their competitors, then to overcome this challenge, we will use our big differential, okay, bring experience to the just graduated and students engineers. Great. I could have used this at the beginning of my career when I was just graduated. So very good. Investability, okay. We discover and many people interested in the project, okay. 20 engineers related people, 4 were not interested in the project. Oh, good. Costs, great. For 1 million reais, Brazilian reais, experienced engineer, cost this, construction master, cost this, engineer assistant, student that just graduated. This, I believe this would be the salaries, maybe not costs. Who are we? Mateus and Vincenzo. That's great. So now, we reviewed the website that they had. Now let's check the PDF. The PDF that they were sharing with us is not this one. Is, sorry, this one then. Building 7 PDF, the 2-pager, famous 2-pager. Okay, the background, okay, Brazil is going through construction, okay, many needed, growing industry, all right. The problem, okay, same as before. Our solution, okay, same as before. Needs to do some presentation in this college, okay, same as before. This buildings have to run a minimal 1 building per month, which will correspond to 200,000 and 500,000 of Brazilian reals, okay, as monthly profit. Okay, building 7 feedback. They got feedback from the customers. That's great. Talking to university colleagues. Okay, doing research with friends, colleagues. Okay, 20 engineers responded. Alrighty. Demo solution. This is great. Okay, next steps. Okay, then our team. Now that we have reviewed everything about the PV, so first we could start, for example, or we will start with problem. The criteria is the problem is identified and defined, the problem worth solving is relevant and addressable, and the problem has been validated. I'll give them a 5 because they have 20 interviews, right? And the validation here was part of the website. Okay, so I'll give them a 5. And we could say, maybe here I wanted to see the respondents. Please when you're showing graphs at the number of respondents. This is just a sample, of course. Then, customer. Customer, I believe that they mentioned the graduates and undergraduates of students, engineering students, and that'll be a 5 for me if we have in mind the criterias. For example, the users interviewing model, they did. The product and services provide value, definitely. The early adopters are distinguished and interviewed, yes. Early adopters feedback is collected, yes. Good feedback from the customers. Would like to listen more about how they will transfer the experience to the students, right? Okay. Then value proposition. Value proposition 5, very important problem that you're addressing, great solution. And for example, we could add some future, like anything that you could imagine. For me, this was good. Okay? We believe in you and we trust on your criteria, so please go on. Business model, the sum of it. Okay, the costs were not that good, and the profits, I don't know as well, but everything else seems feasible, and it's differentiated, and the analysis was done regarding the value proposition. Yes, they identified, right, some opportunities to grow, and some engineers that they interviewed showed interest on the practice vendor investability here, but also I could add here in business model that they have a very well defined strategy, and I believe that this problem is very important as well. So here, just wanted to recall that we sum all the descriptions, all the aspects described by the students to have an understanding of the business model. Competition analysis, this was not so good actually. I'll put a 2. Competitive analysis is conducted and the product seems okay. No. Unique properties, yes, but it's done to ensure an opportunity, so they didn't compare it to any companies. I didn't see any names to compare it with, so just will be a 2. Product viability, the practice venture is potentially sustainable, profitable, and efficient. An MVP is built in a short time with the consumption of minimal resources and tested rapidly. Let's see what they had regarding the demo solution. Our company will start slow with low investment according to our finances. First, we will start with local and small buildings, works, hiring professionals who are new in the market to help us with the cost. Okay, maybe I would like to see some part of the courses or the programs that they will have and how they will be solving the unemployment. But is feasible? I believe it's completely feasible. So I'll give it a 3 on here. It's medium. Would like to see some videos, for example, or how are you transferring the info or the experience to other students and entrepreneurs. Okay? Finances. Okay, finances, I believe that the potential vendor described key financial figures. Yes, they did. Right? I'm not sure how they got this profit, but I would like to review that, of course. Finances. Okay, salary of the employees. All right. Okay. Our revenue will be viral too. Okay, viral. Right? Varying according to the contracts. Okay, we understand. This we will have to review it further, so I'll keep it pending for now. Pending. I will say it's a 3 or 4, but still I need to check it. Funding plan. They seem to have the investment and fundraising strategies clearly explained. It was explained, right, regarding the engineers that had some interest on the PV. Marketing, they described TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, team commitment. They are working now in the the PV, in the project to develop it. And the overall quality, the practice venture has been demonstrated to be valuable, trustable, and impactful. Yes, I believe so, yes, because these engineering students will be needing this kind of support. So, that's how we carry on with the evaluations using the three resources: the PPT overview, the evaluation guide and the rubric, and then YouNoodle. Thank you for your support and for watching this tutorial. Anything, please let us know. We from the Global Impact team are here to support you. So thank you very much.